Well, today we're launching a new segment sponsored by the United States Postal Service. And each Friday we're going to talk to the head of small business, find out what's going on there. And joining us for the very first edition of Small Biz today is Andrea Sittig-Rolf. She's the CEO of Sittig Incorporated. And Andrea, great to have you this morning as we kick off the segment. We know you're joining us early out there in Seattle. So thank you very much for joining us this morning.
You bet. I'm thrilled to be here.
Well, you know, one of the things that you said in your book is that there is an aha moment. You had an aha business moment that got you to where you are now. What was that moment?
Well, about 7 years ago, I was working for a data cabling company in Seattle. And a beautiful thing was that my boss was out of Austin. So he didn't know what I was doing on a daily basis. And, nor did he care as long as I was hitting the numbers. And he called one day and he said, "What is going on in the Northwest?" He said, "Your numbers are off the charts." And I said, "You know what? I'm just doing this Blitz thing, getting the salespeople on the phone. We're setting appointments. I'm making it really fun. It's high energy. We're filling the pipeline with opportunities." And he said, "Well, you know what? Keep up the good work. I can see the results in the bottom line." And my aha moment was I thought, keep up the good work for you. I'm going to keep up the good work for myself. Are you kidding me? This could be a business. So the Blitz Experience was born.
And so what is that?
My job.
What is that Blitz Experience? Because you've carried through that Blitz Experience over the last 7 years, and now you have some major clients like Costco, Hewlett-Packard, Microsoft. I mean, those are big names.
Yeah, 7 years, it's just been incredible. And to think that it was just an idea that I had, and I started kind of doing this, and 7 years later, I've got, there are 5 BlitzMasters. That's what we're called. We're the trainers. And so at any given time, there could be 5 Blitz experiences going on all across the country.
And so what exactly is the Blitz strategy? What can you let us in on? We don't want to give away any proprietary information because we don't want to take business away from you. But can you give us a nugget, something good that maybe we could take forward to some of our businesses out there?
Well, sure. It's basically a one-day program that fills the pipeline with new opportunities. And what we cover are things like how to get past gatekeepers, how to overcome common objections, how to leave a voicemail message that gets returned, and then ultimately how to set the appointment. I can share a great technique on how to get past a gatekeeper if you like.
And so what is a gatekeeper? That sounds kind of tough.
The gatekeeper is the receptionist.
Oh, true.
He or she has been taught on the first day of their job, whatever you do, don't let a salesperson into our company. And so they're trained to screen your call, and they ask a lot of questions. What is this regarding? And they want to know a lot of information. And ultimately, they're not the decision maker, so you don't want to deal with them because they can tell you no, but they can't tell you yes. So one of the techniques is when the gatekeeper answers the phone, you simply ask for the sales department. She'll transfer you to sales, and then you ask the salesperson to transfer you to the right person. Salespeople will love to help you. They didn't get the message to screen your call, so they're sure, let's just pass you right through.
That is
to the
very
decision maker.
Sneaky, Andrea. And I think we're all going to use it, including maybe Connell and myself, to get into the interviews that we need. I think that sounds like a pretty good idea. What is the state of your business right now, considering what's going on in the economy? What are some of the challenges that you faced recently?
We've had just a slight dip, but not that much. And I think it's because my business is really about filling the pipeline and starting the sales process, and companies need to do that. So one of the things that I've done is a couple of promos, and that has really helped. And a promo is not just, I'm going to drop my price. It's, look, you give me a certain amount of business, and I'll give you a deal. You order 2 blitzes at a time, I'll give you a deal. So I really recommend people do that now, offer some great promos, give people a deal if they'll give you a certain volume of business.
And you've seen some of these big companies that we mentioned, as well as maybe some of your smaller clients, go for that. I mean, that seems to be a way to get into both different areas.
Absolutely, and it creates a sense of urgency if you put a deadline on the promo. So I did this in March. Yep, and I said, you know what? If you'll send payment by March 31st, I'll honor this special pricing. And March ended up being a fantastic month.
Well, congratulations on that. We all know about deadlines in the news business. Unfortunately, I'm up against one. We could talk forever, Andrea. It's great to talk to you this morning. Thank you very much, Andrea Sittig-Rolf. And there's her book. It's Power Referrals. It's a great read. You should check it out. Empowering sales, of course, through Power Referrals. So something to keep in mind. I don't know, Charles. What do you think about that? Sounds like some good strategies there.
They are fantastic. I'm writing them all down.